Hello, good evening, everyone. My name is Brian, aka Doodleman, and I would like to welcome you to my small, humble channel. I initially planned on showing some more gesture drawing by Andrew Loomis from 1950s classic figure drawing for all sports, sort of like a Bible for like human figure drawing. For those of you guys who haven't heard about it before. But I quickly changed my mind after I watched these memes that are circulating around within the internet. Brought to you by Mr. Sam Altman, aka Lex Luthor, and his army of computer scientists, brainiacs. Well, speaking of Lex Luthor, guys, you can call me crazy, but every time I look at this man, I always think of a Lex Luthor for some reason. I don't know why. From these comics. I don't know, maybe because I just happen to be a fan of manga and comics. I just have this bad tendency to interpret everything in world of comics. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if him and his army of computer brainiacs are cooking some more nefarious evil plan. And well, it just this time happens to be unleashed on Mr. Miyazaki and his group of artists in a Ghibli studio. So in celebrating his lifetime of dedication to his hand-drawn manga, which I still have to this day, and recalling my fond memory of watching this timeless classic masterpiece, House Moving Castle, originally written by Ursula Le Guin, I have decided to take this time to hand draw one of his masterpiece movie poster, House Moving Castle. Well, with my bad amateur talent, and also take time to interpret the subtle message that he's trying to tell his audience before they watch his movie. I almost didn't upload this video because I messed up. I messed up pretty bad on this sketch actually, which was really embarrassing. Well, I guess I shouldn't be so embarrassing because I myself is not really a professional artist, but I'm just a like huge enthusiast and a hobbyist when it comes to drawing. But yeah, I just thought of this as a like great way to exercise or learn how to draw an environment, which I'm really terrible at. Um, yeah, so what I did was the first thing that I did was I tried to turn the whole entire scenes into like 3D in 3D environment using like the graphs with x-axis, y-axis, and z-axis to turn this into a 3D environment, and try to place the town and the house moving castle along with the main characters and the supporting characters within the field of a 3D environment. I also try to establish the composition, aka the rule of third, which is the most widely known the composition technique, and use like small boxes and medium sized to large boxes within the poster itself to measure the distance between each object, such as like distance between the main characters and the castle that is standing right behind them, to the distance from towns to where the other main characters are standing. So on the corner, as you can see, I've made an attempt to digitally draw the movie poster. I've used my Samsung handphone, so it means I basically draw this digital drawing using my fingers, and I've used the app called Sketchbook Pro from the App Store. Yeah, so it was really difficult at first, sketching with your fingers, without using any stylus. But I started to get a hang of it after about like 30 minutes into our practice. But unfortunately, the real challenge came when it was time for me to paint. Being able to sketch on your handphone is pretty cool and great and all, and it gets kind of doable after some practice. But the painting was a real difficult challenge, or I don't know, maybe I'm just not using this tool or using this software in the right way. But eventually, hopefully, I'll be able to figure it out, and hopefully, I should be able to finish the painting for this poster. So so when you look at poster, as you can see, the house side is much more darker and sinister, whereas Sophie's side was much more brighter and seems to be more happier. But her facial expression was actually a complete opposite of the side that she represents. Her facial expression seems to be grim and even more depressed when you kind of look at it. And I completely forgot to capture these two most important aspects of this sketch, or should I say the drawing from the poster. So that was two of the major mistakes I made while I was doing the sketch. And other mistakes I made obviously is composition. The composition, the focal point of a composition was supposed to be placed on Sophie's side, on or specifically on Sophie's face. But again, during the heat of the battle, I just kind of completely forgot about that too, and as well as the perspective. Yeah, as you can see, if you're a professional or even a semi-professional, you can kind of see that the perspective is kind of off too. So yeah, despite the fact that I did talk about these uh, theories, so to speak, I just completely forgot to capture the perspective as well as composition. So another major mistakes I made. I almost didn't upload this video because of all these mistakes I've made, but I've just decided to just go ahead and muster my courage and just upload it anyway, just for the sake of a record keeping. Because yeah, one of the major reason why I created this channel was to just check my progress on how I am progressing as an amateur artist. So to all of you, my subscribers and viewers who's visiting this channel right now and watching this video as of this moment, I just want to say thank you all so much for supporting this channel, and especially the subscribers who has watched the previous video on the gesture drawing, the dynamic gesture drawing video that I did, and I do appreciate your time and your support for my small humble channel. So with that said, I'll see you guys next time, and I'll just go ahead and try to finish the drawing as soon as possible. And if you haven't done so, I would like to humbly ask you to subscribe and like on this video as well if you can do it. And I'll really appreciate your support. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time on my next video.